So who is the god of the golden calf incident? And I believe it's actually Hathor. Not only is she called the Golden One, and she's depicted as a cow most of the time, she is also the one who is in charge of love and fertility and the cosmic order, along with Ra and Pharaoh, because she's the wife slash daughter slash mother-in-law. Um, Ignore the casual incest for a moment. She is one of her primary ways that they were worshiping her is once a year they would do what's called the Festival of Drunkenness, in which everyone would drink until they pass out. But during the drinking, you would watch naked women dance around erotically and then have orgies in torchlit rooms. We have descriptions of this on a bunch of goblets and pots and walls. One of them is let them drink and let them have sex in front of the god, which was on a chalice that they would drink wine or beer out of. And then on a hymn that they have of Hathor the Golden One, says, "Come, O Golden One who eats of praise." And later down it says, "Come, the procession is in the place of inebriation, that hall of traveling through the marshes." That's an Egyptian euphemism for sex. So there was this orgy of a drunken orgy that the Egyptians would do once a year, right when the Nile would flood, and she was associated with a flood goddess as well. So this festival was to celebrate the salvation of humanity because Sekhmet, who's also Hathor, kind of, because she's like a lion, then she becomes a cow. Anyway, it's the salvation of humanity is what this festival is celebrating. So the Israelites in the desert, mind you, Hathor is also associated with Sinai and Canaan because of the trade that they had in that area. So she is the goddess of love and fertility who had this orgy festival, who is also associated with Sinai and Canaan, the land that the Egyptian or the Israelites were currently in. And it was also celebrating right after the Nile flooded. Well, you can do the math, and the time that the Golden Calf incident happened was late July, which just so happens to be the exact time of the festival of drunkenness. So the Jews are likely having an orgy in front of the golden calf, which is why whenever they're coming down from the mountain, Joshua's like, "Hey, it sounds like war," and Moses is like, "Nuh-uh, man, that sounds like that's a different type of screaming, you know what I mean?" So, Hathor.